Welcome to the Growth Project podcast. My name is Dr. Gabby Caviedes, and I'm going to be delivering this week's episode of the Growth Spurt. These kind of mini episodes where you can get a quick takeaway to guide your week. This week's episode is going to be focused on post-failure protocols. Think about your last mistake, your last failure. We all make them. They are inevitable. Think about what you did immediately after. What do you do after you make a mistake? Do you feel guilty? Do you feel shame? Do you try to move about your day like it never happened, forget about it, distance yourself from it? Or do you embrace the mistake? Do you have the ability to have some humility and acknowledge the mistake and sit with the mistake and grow from it? That's what I'm going to be talking about today, is how we do that, what the protocol is for learning from our mistakes and moving forward. What we see with high performers is they don't avoid failure. They recognize that it's inevitable, but they recover from those mistakes more quickly. Failure is not a verdict. It's data. It's something that we collect and learn from. And there's a few differentiations I want to make here, in that failure typically results from an event that didn't go the way we wanted it to. Now, an event is not our identity. What happened does not make us who we are. That's the first distinction I want to make. The second is that the moment in which the mistake happened or the failure occurred does not create any meaning. It's not the meaning of your life because the failure happened. And finally, when we think about a failed outcome, it does not mean that our process is a failure. What we need to do is go through and identify where we went wrong and how we move forward. So today I'm going to be giving you a 3-step system, 3-step protocol for going through this kind of post-failure time frame. Now, the first phase is to regulate. So you make a mistake. Let's say you forgot an important part of a presentation you were delivering, or you didn't meet your quota, whatever that may be. The first thing you do is regulate. So spend a moment stabilizing. Your physiological system, when you fail, gets activated. You get stressed out. Your cortisol spikes, and we need to regulate. So take a deep breath, go through a grounding exercise, or a physical reset where you remove yourself from the situation and then come back. So step 1 is regulate. Step 2 is reframe. So ask yourself 2 questions. The first, what was in my control? And the second, what's the one adjustment that matters? So what was in my control of the event that led to failure? And thinking on it, reflecting now, how could I do it differently? What adjustment can I make? And then the final step is to reengage. This is where you regain confidence. You kind of force yourself to go back into that environment, that event, and try again. It's this cycle of, okay, I regulated, I calmed down, I reframed, I created a plan for what to do better next time, and now I'm going to try again. And if that doesn't work, I'm going to go through this same process and try again. So regulate, reframe, reengage. Common mistakes with the post-failure protocol is that we make a mistake and we choose to avoid. So this is to help you avoid avoidance, ultimately, in that now you have a 3-step process to go through so that you are forced to confront the mistake and grow and learn from it. Self-punishing. This is, of course, human tendency. When we make a mistake, we want to get down on ourselves, that negative self-talk. This process should help you fight that and combat it. The question I want to leave you with is, what do you usually do after a mistake? Start to think about your awareness to how you respond, and then how you would now start implementing this 3-step post-failure protocol instead. Ultimately, failure isn't the problem. Not having a plan for approaching the next steps is. So that's where this post-failure protocol comes into play. If failure is inevitable, at least now you have a plan to face it. So again, just to kind of sum up here, that protocol involves 3 key steps: regulate, reframe, and reengage. Hope this episode was helpful to you and that you'll use it throughout your week if you encounter a miss or an error, and grow from it. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to seeing you on the next episode.